I've been working my whole life on this. I don't consider designing the stamp as a job. I feel it's almost a calling. When I was first asked to come up with some concept for the Lunar New Year stamp, I have no idea the importance of this project. I'm giving this opportunity to show off my culture to everyone and to show them how beautiful it is. And if I didn't do it right, I'm in trouble. I have goosebumps just talking about it. I was born in Hong Kong, and this one day my mother says, "Oh, we're going to be leaving, and we're going to go to a different country. We're going to go to America." And the way my mother said, America is called the Golden Mountain. That's where we were going. So in 1971, my family got permission to immigrate. We settled in New York City. I have this idea that, oh my God, we're going to live in a big house because it's the Golden Mountain. I was a little surprised. It was a very old tenement, and I see a bathtub in the living room. We were living in the border of Chinatown, basically, right next to the Manhattan Bridge. My mother worked in a sweatshop. My dad worked in a restaurant, in the kitchen. I always loved to draw. And in middle school, I had an incredible art teacher. She noticed, oh my God, you can draw. And then that's my saving grace, because I was a really bad kid. All I did is hang out on the street. And in the 70s, New York Chinatown was a very dangerous place for kids like me. I got where I am also because I was very fortunate. In my middle school days, there was an organization called the City Art Workshop. They came to Chinatown and they told, we want to create a mural. We want to find some talented kids to be part of it. And so I was recruited. And they said, Kam, you can get paid for it, and that flipped me. And so it was paid by the city. It was part of the youth program. From there, I met two incredible artists. Even till now, they're still my mentor. The first time I ever realized, oh my God, artists like me do the stamp was the Elvis Presley. I don't know if you remember the hype, oh my God, right? And so, wow. And then the next thing I know, my professor, my painting teacher from SVA is doing the Marilyn Monroe, and that got a huge play. And I said, wow. And I dreamed, I could dream. I said, one day I'd love to do one, but never went beyond that. So tiny. 25 years later, I got a call from an art director, Ethel Kessler, and says, Kam, I love your work. I have this project. We plan to do a stamp to celebrate the koi, the fish. And I said, yeah, oh my God, I love doing animals. I did 2 paintings, and that's my first experience with the US Postal Service. In the middle of doing the koi stamp, that is when the US Postal Service decided to renew the series for the Lunar New Year stamp. So she asked me if I'm interested. So I came in with like a bunch of elements that I feel is very important, things that I personally remember or have fond memories. And so I came up, so I used the red lantern. They loved the idea. And they said, oh, this is different. They took a lot of chance because we're breaking the tradition of using the animal as the central image. So I did the red lantern. Then I had the lion dance. Then I have the kumquat. And then I have the Chinese narcissus. And I have the Chinese drum. And I had the firecrackers. And then I have we call it the tray of togetherness. I just call it the candy tray. And then I have the lucky bamboo. There's one stamp that stands out for me. It's the year the tiger. It was the Chinese narcissus. And that stamp mean a lot to me only because there's a story behind it. And when I was a kid in Hong Kong, I'm the only boy. And so my grandma, very old-fashioned, she treated me like a prince. She took me everywhere. And so right before Lunar New Year, she would buy the Chinese Lunar book. My grandma told me that, well, we do this every year because we want it to blossom on the first day of the New Year. That means we're going to have luck for the rest of the year. And I never lost that memory. Oh, oh my God. That always brings me back to, oh, Lunar New Year here with my grandma. Oh my gosh. I invited my mother to the second unveiling of the second stamp, and my mother cried. She was very emotional. And then now my mother will save clippings in a Chinese newspaper every year. That's my son. To have my palette being displayed at the Smithsonian Postal Museum I cannot even dream about it because it's not something that you dream about it, you know. So when it happened, it's just unbelievable, just unbelievable. I'm just very grateful that I got this gift. I'm sharing with the rest of the world and my country what my culture is like. It's not just like a postage stamp you mail. It tells a story. This whole journey has been incredible.